Now we got to get into the number 40, the 40th greatest group in hip hop. Going to my book. I had Little Brother at the time. I think they were the last of a dying breed. I think it's ended with this group right here, Little Brother, how great they were. Um, they came out of nowhere. They made two consecutive albums that people to this day, I'm quite sure at the time when I wrote the book, people don't know about at the time because I wrote this, years ago, back in 2014, I believe. That'd be, 10 plus years ago. So people probably know by now in 2026 who Little Brother is, but at that time, people probably didn't know who Little Brother was from when I put this book together. Now, this group came from North Carolina, and also the thing about this group is that they sounded like De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. They sound like an East Coast group. They didn't sound like the South, despite being from North Carolina. So they had some influence on them from the East Coast groups. And the reason why the group called themselves Little Brother, because according to Fonte, one of the members of the group, he looked at Tribe, De La Soul, and Public Enemy as the big brothers in the game. So they were like the little brothers of the movement of carrying on the tradition of good music, which they did. They definitely did that. We looked at that first album in 2003, The Listening, which became a critically acclaimed instant classic. Because it all starts with the musical production of Ninth Wonder. You had that soulful style producing, kind of influenced by Pete Rock. Knife used chopped up samples of old school records, old soul records, and Fonte and Big Pooh were old school with the lyrical wordplay. So when you listen to the group, you think they sound like a group from the East Coast, but in reality, they were from the South. And two songs that stood up from the album was "Whatever You Say," "The Way You Do It." Even notable hip hop figures were praising the album and giving love, showing love, like Questlove from the Roots, Pete Rock, DJ Jazzy Jeff, DJ Spinner. In 2005, they made another classic album, The Minstrel Show in 2005. Songs like "Loving It" and "Slow It Down." And overall, this group at the time, when I said this in the book, might have been the last of a dying breed, the last great rap group. You make a case, man, that they were the last great rap group in hip hop, as far as being a great rap group. You haven't seen that since. They were probably the last ones that was truly the last great group that was great as a rap group, as a collective. So let's expand why are they the greatest, they're a great group and a legendary group. And the reason why they're legendary and great because they pioneered the 2000 underground block rap era. Their soulful boom bap sound, everyday lyricism, seamless blend of rapping and singing directly influenced Drake and Doja Cat. The pioneer of blog rap and early internet success. Before streaming services or massive social media algorithms, Lil Brother cultivated a massive dedicated following through online forums like OKPlayer. Their pre-breakout 2003 debut album, Listening, stands out as an underground classic, proved that an artist could build a nationwide cult fan base purely through the internet, word of mouth rather than heavy major label radio rotation. Soulful innovative production. Knife One, the group's original DJ and producer, revolutionized the sampling aspect of things by running soulful R&B loops through Fruity Loop software, giving the albums a warm, dusty feel. This sound serves as a smooth, introspective counterpoint to the dominant crunk and snap music coming from the South in the early 2000s, carving out a revered space for alternative conscious hip hop. Concept albums that was groundbreaking, like the 2005 sophomore album, The Minstrel Show, was frequently cited as a masterpiece of a conceptual record. The album acted as a brilliant, satirical television broadcast that skewered how mainstream media and major record labels reduced stereotype black artists and married sharp, thought-provoking skits with phenomenal lyricism to create a cohesive project rarely seen in a mixtape era culture. Also, the influential singing and rapping style. Remember, Fonte is widely credited with bridging the gap between melodic R&B and traditional hip hop long before it became industry standard. Heavyweights like Drake have famously cited Fonte as a foundational inspiration for how he seamlessly transitions between singing and rapping in his own music. So that makes them even more of a great group, Little Brother. The last great group in hip hop to me was Little Brother. They were the last group that held it down. As far as rap groups, they were the last great rap group. No question. So I put them at number 40. So, come back in 5 minutes. I'll be doing number 39. Until then, talk to you soon.